उपविष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरो वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमाहों विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरतुषे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुव एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम 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 हरे हरे So we welcome all of you for this week Bhakti Shastri class. We'll try to cover up the 10th chapter today, and mostly we'll enter into 11th chapter from tomorrow onwards. So this is now we are in the 10 point. As per I remember, we have to begin from 10.39 shloka or 10.38. Sorry, yeah, 10.38. We have to begin. Am I right? 10.38, huh?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. So let's begin from there. And you can recite with me. दण्डोदमयतम् अस्मि नीतिरस्मि जिगीषताम् मौनं चावास्मि गुह्यानां ज्ञानं ज्ञानवतामहम् Read.
Among all means of suppressing lawlessness and punishment, and of those who seek victory, I am morality. Of secret things, I am silence, and of the wise, I am the wisdom. Purport. There are many suppressing agents, of which the most important are those that cut down miscreants. When miscreants are punished, the agency of chastisement represents Krishna. Among those who are trying to be victorious in some field of activity, the most victorious element is morality. Among the confidential activities of hearing, thinking, and meditating, silence is most important because by silence one can make progress very quickly.
Oh, yeah. Read.
Man is
The
wise
the wise
man.
man.
The wise man is he who can discriminate between matter and spirit, between God's superior and inferior natures. Such knowledge is Krishna himself.
Uh, so Krishna over here in 39 is saying, Dando damayatam asmi. Oh, among all the ways of suppressing the bad people, you know, or people who are actually require a reform. Among all the ways of reform, I am the danda because there are many ways to reform other people. Maybe sometime through good counseling, maybe sometime through some kind of encouragement, maybe sometime some appreciation you give him. No, people may change, may transform. No, but the last way of transforming people or correcting people is danda. Danda means punishment. Uh, Mrityu danda is also given. So Krishna is saying, among all the ways of reform, I am danda. And then he says, Niti Rasmi Jigisatam. So Jigisatam of Prabhupada says to be as a victory. And among all the ways of seeking victory, I am no, I am that way by which a person I am more I am the way of moral way. I am the no among all the ways of victory, the morality, the way of morality through which a person gets victory is I am. Because people in this world may get victory by cheating, may get victory by so many other things, by by looting people, by pulling down a person, speaking a lie, so many things people try to do. Among all the ways of victory, I am a proper policy, means moral conduct. If somebody gains victory, by improper way, then I am not that. So, he's saying like that over here. And then he is also saying that maunam cha eva asmi kuhyana. Among all the secrets, I am maunam, because that's because if you keep silence, then you can keep secrets. If you can't remain silent, like people sometimes they say, like they hear some secret message from somebody, and that person who says to him, "किसी को बोलना मत." And then this person, because he has a habit of chattering, so he will go and tell others, and the same secret which was told to him, and then he will say, "बोलना मत किसी को, हाँ? मैं आपको ही बता रहा हूँ." And then what will happen? The third person will go and speak to somebody else. So, so of the secret things, I am the silence. If you can keep silence, you can keep secret. There are some secrets which we need to keep it. We are not talking. Krishna is not talking over here. The secret in terms of Krishna consciousness. There's nothing secret in Krishna consciousness. Whatever is secret, guhya tamam. The most secret, a confidential knowledge. But Krishna himself has spoken it. So in that way, the monam is to is to actually not to speak bluff, but to speak Krishna consciousness. But over here, that is not being said. And over here, that here when Krishna is saying, "Monam cha eva asmi guhyanam," he means to say that that I am silence, among all ways of keeping secret. So that's what he is saying. So and then he says jnanatam ham. I am the and of the wise I am the wisdom. So Krishna is saying that in relation to those with knowledge of matter and spirit, I am their knowledge of those matters also. So, in relation to those with the knowledge of, people who are wise, and their knowledge of those matters also means whatever wisdom they have, I am having, is me, of the wise people also. So, so over here, actually, that's how Krishna is stating that how different things, like it's been said over here that, so, no. So this, no. So this is over here been very clearly been stated that the Lord is actually is the Lord is actually Dando Damayatam Asmi. So this is no, don't never think that actually the Lord is seeking, pleasure in giving punishment to people. That is not the meaning of this shloka. Surely the Lord doesn't, seeks any pleasure in giving punishment to people. That is for sure. But sometimes you have to apply some kind of punishment. So this vibhuti of Krishna is talked about that which is most powerful and most attractive and most influential among various manifestations, which is emphasized. So punishment is a most forceful way of making a point. When the point is not we are not able to make it by any other way. Our people are not ready to reform. So and regarding what he says, niti rasmijigistam. So there are many kinds of nitis being explained: Brihaspati niti, Shukra niti, Kanaka niti. So no, Brihaspati Niti is chosen Brihaspati Niti is about to choose good means and good ends and good ends. So means what? Good ends achieved through good means is Brihaspati Niti. Shukra Niti is what? As long as the end is good, means does not matter. Kanakaniti is what? No, no, is what? Don't care about the end and don't care about the mean. Just try for your own protection, pleasure, and power. So Kanaka and Sukra, they are the friends, the Brahman friends. So among all the Niti, Brihaspati Niti, Krishna says to be him. Means those who achieve the good end through a good means, not through some false means. So Krishna is that. So that's what has been said over here. And already I said to you that the best way to keep secret is to maintain silence. So and the wisdom which makes wise people attractive is the vibhuti of the is also the vibhuti of the Lord, because the wise people wisdom is also Krishna. So Krishna actually is trying is telling us that how you when you so much he has spoken till now. This is probably the last verse where he is speaking about his vibhuti. So actually vibhuti yoga ends over here. And can you imagine, even some people is giving punishment to you, very harsh punishment still, and if it is good for you, eventually, uh, like a teacher gives a punishment to the student, it may be a harsh punishment, but you can remember Krishna, because among all the ways of punishment, that what changes people in a positive way. What is the most forceful way of punishment is danda. So whatever reforms us. So even sometimes our some punishment that we get, and we reform through that only. In even our daily lives, like some people, they don't reform by any good by any good uh, instructions, by any good appreciation. So we remain the same. So like like some students say, "Oh, give me a very heavy lecture so that my mind is tamed." My mind is not so tamed. So if I hear a very heavy lecture, my mind is tamed. So yeah, for him, that kind of is required. So whatever is a forceful way, which makes us change is a Krishna. So we may not like that way initially, but over here, if you remember, that's what is Krishna. So it will be easy for us to accept it, and we'll be grateful to the person who is avoiding it. Like Prabhupada said, fools and rascals. If Prabhupada fools and rascals, strange people, that's what is Krishna. Some people need that. So over here is that what Krishna is saying, and so and but one thing is very clear among all these vibhuti. Krishna. It's really clear. What is according to dharma is is favorable. Is what is he. If what breaks the dharma is not he. So dharma of different things and situations are different. But what follows the dharma is he. That's what he says. In all these vibhuti, which has been spoken by Krishna till over here. Now, the next shloka, where he is actually talking about all this list of vibhutis which he has given, he is actually going to summarize and tell something over here. Yakshapi sarvabhutanam bijam tad aham arjuna na tad asti vina yatsyan maya bhutam characharam. Please read.
Furthermore, O Arjuna, I am the generating seed of all existence. Nothing moving or non-moving can exist without me. Purport. Everything has a cause, and that cause or seed of manifestation is Krishna. Without Krishna's potency, nothing can exist, either moving or non-moving. Therefore, he is called omnipotent. Whatever existence is not founded on the energy of Krishna is called Maya, that which is not.
So, so if something actually all which is moving, non-moving, is actually Krishna is saying is based on the I am the generating seed of all the existence, and something which is something if at all somebody figures out that is something, then that does not exist in me, or is I am not I am not the bijam tad aham bijam for that. Consider it to be Maya. You know. So that's what Krishna is stating. So over here, actually, Krishna is very beautifully saying to us something wonderful. He's saying, see, till now I have spoken to you about, till now I have spoken to you that how I am the best of everything. I am the top and the greatest of everything. But now Krishna is stating in this shloka that actually he's not just the best of everything. And he is not just the best of everything, but he's also but he's also actually basis of all beings. So sometimes we have this understanding that God is greatest, the greatest of all in all situations of all beings. That is correct, but it's not just complete. No, because God is not just the greatest, but God is the basis of all beings also. And if he's not there, that's what is called as that's that is impossible because he's the basis of all beings. So Krishna, when he's saying over here that Krishna is stating over here that how he's the yam yakchapi sarva bhutanam bijam tat aham arjuna. No, so he's saying I am the generating seed of all existence, which is nothing moving or non-moving. So so this so Krishna is over here very clearly. I am the basis because I am bijam for everything. And what is not is Maya Bhutam Characharam. Maya Bhutam, uh, because it does not exist without me. So he's the basis of everything. Sometimes, as I was saying, we have only understanding, or some religion also have only understanding that is the greatest of everything. And they also come to a point if somebody can replace that great position, then God is replaceable. Because at the top of the hierarchy, if somebody else can climb to the top of hierarchy, God is replaceable. Science can replace God. But no, God is not just at the top of hierarchy of everything. He is also the basis of all beings. No, so he is at the bottommost also and the topmost also. So he is the being without him. Nothing can exist itself. He is a source and sustainer of everything. He exists in his own unique category of being actually irreplaceable and even inconceivable, and is indispensable. No, you can't replace him. You can't conceive him because he's a both, and he's indispensable. You can't just, bring somebody else over here, or he can't be just rejected. So, so this is very important to know that whatever is there, the basis is he, foundation is he. Like a building has a top floor and has a foundation. Somebody say Krishna has a top floor. Okay, I remove the top floor, or I make another floor over the floor, another top floor. So, Krishna, whatever happened to Krishna? Oh, Krishna is surely the top is still, but you should also know Krishna is the foundation also. Can you remove the foundation and make the building exist? No, you can't. If somebody says, I'll change the foundation, I know, I remove the foundation. Yeah, you can remove the foundation, but no, building will not exist. So, that is what has been said over here. I'm the foundation also. I'm the basis of everything. Not just what you have heard, Arjuna, till now, that I am the best of everything, the greatest of everything, essence of everything, but I am the basis of everything also. This is what Krishna is saying over here very clearly. No, bijam tad aham Arjuna. Maya bhutam chara and acharam. You know, there's nothing but me, the basis of all moving and non-moving things. So basis is quite a very, very important word. As I said, foundation is a foundation. Is a foundation also of everything. So then now, I said, you have any question till now in these two? Any one of you? Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. So in this verse, it is mentioned that whatever existence is not founded on the energy of Krishna. But as we
Hmm.
know, like Maya is also Krishna energy, right? External
Yeah,
energy,
right,
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 Prabhu?
right. Yeah, yes. So over here, if you read the translation, it purpose says that I am the generating seed of all existence. Nothing moving or non-moving can exist without me. In the purport, he is saying whatever existence is not founded in energy of Krishna is called Maya. That which is not. So what he mean to say is this over here, that whatever you find, no, that whatever you figure it out, that Krishna is not the basis of everything. For no, that's what is called as Maya, because you have forgotten Krishna. You have forgotten the omnipotency of Krishna. So that is Maya for you. But as such, Maya is also Krishna. Is Krishna's energy only. What you're saying is truth. But what is Maya? When we fall into Maya, when we forget Krishna. So when somebody forgets Krishna being the basis of everything, that's Maya. And that which is not. Because that is Maya means we are in Maya. We are Maya. In Maya, we are thinking, oh, Krishna is not the basis of this. I am the basis of this. That is not the reality. That's what is you are in Maya. In this context, Prabhupada is writing. I hope it's clear. Oh, yes. Is it clear, Prabhuji?
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Yeah, okay. Any more, anybody? So when we ever think that something else is the basis, then that is Maya. That's what is Maya. Forgetfulness of Krishna is Maya. Yeah, Meghrashmi.
Yes, Guruji. So can we say that the interpretation of Big Bang theory and Darwin's theory of evolution is Maya?
Maya. Yes, yes, yes. Right, right. It has no basis. They reject the basis of creation as Krishna. That's Maya. That's true. Big Bang, Darwinism is a great Maya. Okay, we go ahead. So so now Krishna says something more. नान्तोऽस्मि मम दिव्यानां विभूतीनां परन्तप एष तुदेशतः प्रोक्तो विभूतेर्विशतरो मया. Please read.
O mighty conqueror of enemies, there is no end to my divine manifestation. What I have spoken to you is but a mere indication of my infinite opulences. Purport. As stated in the Vedic literature, although the opulences and the energies of the Supreme are understood in various ways, there is no limit to such opulences. Therefore, not all the opulences and energies can be explained. Simply, a few examples are being described to Arjun to pacify his inquisitiveness.
Yeah. So Krishna is saying over here, Nantosmi, Divyanand. So my divine qualities, Divyanam, actually is Ananta. There's no limit to it. Vibhuti Nam Parantapa. So these Divya Vibhutis of my O conqueror of enemy, Arjuna, is unlimited. Esha, no, Uddeshatah Proktah. So I have spoken, all some of these opulences with Uddesh of pacifying your inquisitiveness. No. But but fact is this, that the list of my opulences does not ends over here. Don't think that my opulences ends over here. No, it's unlimited. So I'm just giving you a glimpse of it. You know, it's a glimpse of my opulences which I'm telling you. So no, Krishna actually. So for Arjun, Krishna is stating to pacify his inquisitiveness, but is also trying to make us understand that Krishna through this Vibhuti Yoga is also trying to make us understand that uh, you know actually it's not trying. What I mean to say through this Vibhuti Yoga, actually Krishna is actually making us very well clear that just not you have to you submit your head to me, but by understanding this Vibhuti Yoga, you submit your heart to me. Because I am unlimited. You may think head means what? Oh, Krishna said over there, this is what? Okay. But in this situation, there is no thing which Krishna has said. So probably he is not that Vibhuti in that particular scenario. Now, so Krishna, through these examples that he is giving us, is finally is to make us make our hearts connected to him. So that if heart is connected, wherever we'll go, wherever we see any spark of splendor, any splendor, we'll understand it is a spark of Krishna's splendor. And if your heart is not connected, only head is connected, we'll figure out, अरे ये तो नहीं लिखा था उधर. So probably this is not Vibhuti of the Lord. This is something separate. So we'll try to enjoy it. We'll try to be control of it. We'll try to be proprietor of it. So Krishna over here is very clearly not making it very clear that uh, he is he is na anto asmi, mama divyanam. So there is no end to my these vibhutis, and so Krishna is also trying to make us understand that, see, uh, so he is trying to make us understand that through these examples, you understand this example and submit your heart to me. Because Krishna has said in a 10 point in a he will speak in a 10 next chapter, next verse itself. Whatever attracts us does so because it is manifestation of Krishna's spark, Krishna's manifestation. And over here, Krishna is actually is telling that the list of such opulences is endless. Only few are being speaking it, and thereby, I am downplaying the details and stressing the principle over here in these what I am stated to you. understand the principle. That, and what is the principle? He will speak in the 41st shloka. That is why we are staying over here. Understand the principle and submit your heart to Krishna. You know? So, so rather than straining to understand what what things attract people in the past, and why we can, why we can better strive to understand how things that attracts us now manifest Krishna opulence, is better that we redirect these examples from our head to heart. I hope you understand what I'm saying it. See, because these examples which Krishna has spoken about throughout this Vibhuti Yoga chapter is no is quite no in our context maybe primitive for some people. Oh, okay, okay. He is a wise among he is a wise of all the wisdom. No, he's a among of the wise people. He's the wisdom. Who wishes to be wise in today's world? Then, oh, among the non-movable, he is the Meru. No, no, he is Himalaya. Who cares about such examples? If Krishna has to speak, oh, among the wealthy people, I am the Elon Musk, then that is very much understandable by us, right? No? If Krishna says, see, among all the coding languages that you know, I don't know which one is the recent one. Which one is the recent one? Most in the market, the coding language.
Python.
Python, no, no, no. Python, गया क्या है वो? बोलो बोलो. अरे आप लोग ने बोलो तो मैं बोलूंगा क्या? कुछ है या नहीं कि पाइथन ही चलो पाइथन. Then you say, हाँ 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 okay Java वो very old. Okay anyhow. So then you say हाँ yes 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 I understand Krishna. अरे that's what no. If among all the missiles I am the nuclear missile and the nuclear bomb. Oh yes 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 oh, Krishna I understand that you are. I don't like that. To whatever list he is giving, understand. That's why Krishna is going to speak in a 10.41 something very similar to it. And don't just don't just uh, give your head to him, or give your heart to him. By understanding is the best of everything, the basis of everything, the essence of everything. Everything is everything in the past and the current and the future also. uh, so we so people people feel sometimes they read Bhagavad Gita, they say अच्छा ये सब उनके समय का था, अर्जुन के समय का था. They were probably very much flabbergasted by such things. So Krishna has spoken, I am those vibhutis. But probably in the current time, the vibhutis have changed. So maybe Krishna is not the basis of those. So if you think like that, that's what is Maya. So Krishna is is the vibhuti of all. What is there, and that is that one who has given his heart to Krishna in all situations, in all the time, in all the examples. He will remember this principle which Krishna is stating over here. Uh, so, uh, so that's what he is. What is we have to remember it. And the 10.41 is a very famous shloka. One of the very famous shloka in the entire Bhagavad Gita. This is recited. Yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam srimad urjitam eva va tad tad eva agaccha tvam mam tejo amsa sambhavam. Yeah, read.
Know that all opulent, beautiful, and glorious creation spring from but a spark of my splendor. Purport: any glorious or beautiful existence should be understood to be but a fragmental manifestation of Krishna's opulence, whether it be in the spiritual or material world. Anything extraordinarily opulent shall be considered to represent Krishna's opulence.
Yes, so anything which is attractive for us, opulence because of its opulence, that in the material world or the spiritual world, in the past, in the present, or in the future. we should always remember that it is a spark of Krishna's splendor, right? No? Mam Tejo Amsha Sambhama. It is just the Amsha of my Teja, nothing more than that. Whatever is Urjitam Evava, whatever is attractive, whatever glorious. No, no, I am, so, so this is what Tattat Eva Gachatvam, must know it that they are my Amsha of my splendor. So Krishna is like a big fire, and all other things which is very attractive in this world is like a spark of that fire, right? No? And when we uh, forget that a spark is actually coming out of the fire, is connected to fire. When we forget that and we just glorify the spark, that's what called as Maya. So that is why one of the ways that we as a devotee we should always remember that never glorify anybody disconnected from Krishna. If you see anybody's quality, a devotee or a non-devotee, qualities, good qualities disconnected from Krishna, then that's Maya. So we should never think, Arey, why to say Krishna, Krishna, Krishna all the time? Now that devotee has done by his own, so he can say, oh, hmm, that's that is that is false glorification. And neither in our life we should ever think that whatever something I have good I have received by my own strength, why I should give credit to Krishna? That surely is mine. So we never live in a, we as a devotee. Uh, Now we have to very well understand this, what is Krishna stating over here, that whatever is attractive, whatever is glorious because there is a spark of Krishna's splendor. So they are manifesting the spark of the splendor of Krishna only, nothing else. So this verse actually, when Krishna is stating over here in 10.41. So when Krishna is speaking about 10.41, this particular shloka, so he is actually, is also saying that this shloka actually helps us, very much to come out of, to look. So actually, this shloka actually can be our prayer to Krishna also. That please help me, my dear Lord, to help me to both look away from Maya and look away from Maya and also look through uh, look through the Maya also. So means what? So what what has been said over here? So Krishna is saying, see, whatever is, look away from Maya means what? Very tempting, but it is sinful. Suppose it's very distractive. Oh no, understand. If oh my dear Lord, please help me to look away from that because that will make me forget you and I'll fall in Maya. And I'll forget you and no, and because it's tempting me to enjoy. And and whatever is illusory appearing, is Maya is appearing. Let me also look through that illusion to you. Means what? Even if something is attractive, oh my dear Lord, you know, let me see you that it is your vibhuti. Uh, So, so look away so that I don't enjoy it, I don't get distracted, and give me the strength to look through also that Maya in you. So it doesn't mean that that you stare at Maya. We are not saying like that. But to make us, my dear Lord, please make me remember that even whatever is very illusory, you know, let me remember, that it is your vibhuti. So what will happen? I'll not get tempted to enjoy it. So, so this is very, blessed. So this blessing, this can be a prayer for, for us to pray to, offer it to Krishna. So, uh, because, that, I, because, because our senses, blindly fall, because we are many times in the conditioned sense, situation, the person is blindly followed by his demands of his senses, and which chases after something which seems very attractive to the senses. But if I learn to watch, you know, if I learn to watch, whatever I am seeing, I can avoid much temptation before it entraps me. Mm. So, so what does it mean is that, no, my dear Lord, let me just, so this is how actually, when, suppose I fall into, help me to see, if somebody falls into illusion, not just because, you know, I know he found the things attractive, but also because he fails to see that attractiveness comes from him. See, Prabhupada says so many times, oh, it's so beautiful. But Prabhupada saying it to be very beautiful does not distract him from Krishna consciousness. But when we say something to be very beautiful, oh, what a beautiful scene it is, Lonavala, but we don't see it connected to Krishna. So, then people, then the nature of enjoyment increases over there. So if somebody sees it connected to Krishna, then actually there is nothing to all us is not tempting to you, but it will become a springboard to actually remember Krishna, do more Krishna conscious activity, be grateful to Krishna. So that's why he said there are four levels of gratitude. This I heard from Chaitanya Sarunto once. So four level of gratitude. What gratitude is? It is a positive emotion also. It can be an appreciative disposition also. It can be an effective reminder also, and it can be a pursuing pointer also. So this is Chaturanga Charanpu. So what does it mean? Baisi explains it. A gratitude can be, a positive emotion. The first level of gratitude is that it's a positive emotion. Means what? You focus on the good things in your life, which and infuses, and if you have a gratitude, you will focus on the good things that is in your life, and that will infuse with you with the positive emotions. But higher than that, gratitude is an appreciative disposition also. So, going beyond, some occasional or circumstantial positive emotion, we seek a consistent disposition that look towards the good in every situation. You know, so this is an appreciative disposition. If somebody is grateful in whatever situation he may be, he can figure it out, and he figure it out. What is uh, what is good in that? What to be learned in that? So he remains in a then this is called as an appreciative disposition. There can be examples given for it also. Uh, like uh, uh, you know like somebody is actually failed one way, like that fellow said, na, Faraday was, na, he was one who actually failed many times, right? Faraday, right? Am I right? Before discovering electricity. So every moment, every time when he failed, actually he was considering that, oh, I'm a step closer to success. You know. So he was, so in every failure also, he was, because he was grateful in his heart, in his disposition. So he was having an appreciative disposition that, oh, I am one step nearer to the right way, or I have learned another way, that I have learned one more way which is not proper. So I have learned something. So this is an appreciative disposition. If one is grateful, this will also come. This is higher than a positive emotion. Higher than an positive emotion, an appreciative disposition is an gratitude can be an effective reminder. So just going beyond, going beyond merely our inner disposition, we, we should base the disposition on perception of outer reality. Means what has been said over here is very important to know. See, sometimes we see so many bad things happening around us. You take out any news, you will see it's full of, you see distress, destructions in the world. So it may, make us, uh, if one is not grateful, one may think, oh, what bad is happening in the world, what God is doing, is he there or not? So, but if one is grateful, so then these bad situations can also be an effective reminder for Krishna. It can be an effective reminder for us. Oh, see, if Krishna's laws is not followed, this what happens. Oh, Krishna is such a beautiful personality that he has given me the knowledge. So this is an effective reminder. One who's grateful right now. One who's grateful to the Lord, even in the bad, in the worst situation around him, he will he could figure it out. You know, he will figure it out. Krishna's greatness, Krishna, how is he saving him? His saving grace. So it can be an effective reminder. Even though the higher than that is a pursued pointer. This is so it means what that so reminder of the goodness in the world are great, uh, but they become most potent when they point towards Krishna, right now. So pursue pointer means whatever. See, an effective reminder I told to you, whatever is bad happening, we get reminded of Krishna. Oh, when the world does not follow Krishna's law, this is what happens. But a pursue pointer means what? Whenever I see something good, also remember Krishna. You know. So this is higher. This is one step higher than even effective reminder. So gratitude can be just a positive emotion for some people. He can be at that level of gratitude only. For some people, it can become an appreciative disposition. For some people who is much higher, it can become an effective reminder. Even in the worst situations around him, and at the highest level, it is a pursued pointer that even among the good also that he will figure it out Krishna over there and be grateful to him. So over here, Krishna actually in this shloka when he is saying that yad yad vibhuti mat sattvam srimad urjitam eva va. Oh no, that whatever is beautiful, what is opulent, what is glorious, the springs from me only. It is a spark of my splendor only. So whatever is opulent, beautiful, and glorious is, and and even what is not so opulent, not so beautiful, not so glorious. If person is grateful, because Krishna is teaching us to be grateful over here, one is grateful, he will still be reminded of Krishna if he has understood the principle of being grateful to Krishna. So that's what has been stated over here in this shloka. This shloka is one of the very famous shloka, and very helpful shloka. And it can be a prayer. We can form it as a prayer uh, for us to Krishna, from us to Krishna actually. So now the next one. Now I want to finish off this chapter today. Next, there's the last one for today. There's the last shloka for the chapter also. So we'll just recite this. I'll just show you. And then if you have some questions, you can ask and see. We'll end. Atha at, athva bahun अथवा बहुनेतेन किं ज्ञातेन तव अर्जुन विष्टाभ्याम इदं कृष्णम् एकमंशेन स्थितो जगत्. very well.
But what needed is that all is written in English. A single member of myself, I wait and support and means
Your
someone
sound is
represented.
breaking. Your sound is breaking.
Prabhuji, is it coming now?
It's breaking.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Now you tell. Now you
Still
speak.
it is, still it
हाँ
is
बोलिए.
breaking, Prabhuji.
It's still breaking.
Now is it
Somebody else can be
Purport.
breaking.
The Supreme Lord is represented through the entire material universe by his entering into all things as the Super Soul. The Lord here tells Arjun that there is no point in understanding how things exist in their separate opulence and grandeur. He should know that all things are existing due to Krishna's entering them as Super Soul. From Brahma, the most gigantic entity, on down to the smallest ant, all are existing because the Lord has entered each and all and is sustaining them. There is a mission that regularly propounds that worship of any demigod will lead one to the Supreme Personality of Godhead or the Supreme Goal. But here in the 10th chapter, that idea is thoroughly discouraged. To completely eradicate this wrong idea, in this chapter, Lord Krishna informs us that even the greatest demigod like Brahma and Shiva represent only the part of the opulence of the Supreme Lord. He is the origin of everyone born, and no one is greater than him. He is Asamorodhva, which means that no one is superior to him and that no one is equal to him. In the Padma Puran, it is stated that one who considers the Supreme Lord Krishna in the same category with the demigods, be they even Brahma or Shiva, becomes one at once atheist. If however, one thoroughly studies the different descriptions of the opulences and expansion of Krishna's energy, then one can understand without any doubt the position of Lord Shri Krishna and can fix his mind in the worship of Krishna without deviation. The Lord is all pervading by the expansion of his partial representation, the Super Soul, who enters into everything that is. Pure devotees therefore concentrate their mind in Krishna consciousness in full devotional service. Therefore, they are always situated in the transcendental position. Devotional service and worship of Krishna are very clearly indicated in this chapter in verses 8 through 11. That is the way of pure devotional service. How can one how one can attain the highest devotional perfection of association with the Supreme Personality of Godhead has been thoroughly explained in this chapter. Srila Baldevidhabhushan, a great acharya in disciplic succession from Krishna, concludes his commentary on this chapter by saying, Yat यच्चक्तिलेशात् सूर्याद्या भवन्त्यत्युग्रतेजस यदस्मै नधितं विश्वं स कृष्णोदस्मै अर्चयते. From Lord Krishna's potent energy, even the powerful sun gets its power, and by Krishna's partial expansion, the whole world is manifested. Therefore, Lord Shri Krishna is worshipable. Thus end the Bhaktivedanta purport of 10th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita in the matter of opulence of the Absolute.
Yeah, yes. So we're here now. So Krishna is saying, Athava bahunate, you know, bahu gyate, no, bahune etena, no, of all. Now, now, please understand, oh Arjuna, uh, there's no need of very much detailed knowledge. You know, what, you know, understand this much only. Ekam amshena sthitoja. With a sig, single fragment of myself, I pervade and support this entire universe. So this is what Prabhupada has explained, that when he's saying that I pervade and support, so he's a cause of everything. He's a cause of Brahma and Shiva also. He's a cause of he's a cause of all that you see, because he is the because eka amshena sthito jagat. So, because nothing is, everything is pervade is a single fragment of myself. So Krishna, he's saying that what is the use of knowing all these vibhutis individually, Arjuna? Please understand that just one portion of myself, just by one portion of myself, I firmly established in this universe. And this universe is firmly established on my, just a portion of my, my vibhu, one of splendor. So he is very clearly saying that, and through Arjuna, he's very clearly, what is the need of knowing all the vibhutis of the Lord and one by one individually, except this as a principle. So this is the line, last few verses, Krishna is stressing on this principle uh, through Arjuna to all of us, that nothing in this world is actually, separated from the Lord, in the sense that it is his vibhuti. Whatever is attractive is his vibhuti only, the spark of his splendor only. It is he is the basis only, is the best of only everything. Nothing should be seen as separate from Krishna. So so he is saying very clearly, I created by my power of creation, I contain it by my power of containment, I pervade it by my power of pervasions, and I maintain it by my power of maintenance. So I create it, I contain it, I pervade it, I maintain it, and surely destroys it also with a single fragment of myself. So, that's what he's saying. So it should be understood that the creation, containment, pervasion, and maintenance are all my vibhutis, since he pervades everything. All that is wonderful, all that is powerful, should be considered as Krishna's vibhuti only, nothing else. You know, nothing else. It is because that's what has been said. So, and so no. So if somebody has such devotional disposition, then such devotional disposition will protect him from destructions, and will protect us from destruction. Because by distraction means what? Just as the weapons of mass destruction can destroy thousands of people, and the weapons of mass destruction, which is mass media, can destroy thousands of minds, right now. But devotion, what it does, it it distracts us, in a positive way towards Krishna and protects us from destruction. So, because when we absorb in Krishna, then what happens? The things of this world, no, all as the things of this world are just a spark, and the potential to hold our attraction is short-lived. So we keep getting distracted from one thing to next. But Krishna as the whole, his potential is to hold our attention also infinite. So attraction to him can be everlasting, and and that's how actually Krishna, one who absorbs himself in Krishna by knowing his vibhutis, yoga, understanding that he is everything. Everything is the basis of the topmost, the essence, the best. Actually, uh, so what happens is that it will happen that the mind stays in its default, uh, mind. The nature of the mind is to be by default be distracted and does not let us to absorb anywhere. But if somebody understands this Gita wisdom very properly, through devotion, so then it protects us from distraction and from destruction, or it distracts us towards Krishna and to protect us from the greatest destruction that may happen in our life. The greatest destruction in one's life is to lose the opportunity to be Krishna conscious and fall into Maya's trap. That's what it saves us. So 5 minutes are remaining, Prabhu. The chapter is ended. You have any questions, any comments you want to say? It's the end of it.
Hare Krishna,
Very
Prabhuji.
good. Yeah, yes, true.
Wonderful. Prabhuji, just in the same context as Alkesh Prabhu and other devotees also mentioning, Prabhu, I was actually trying to remember one of the Prabhupada's class. Actually, this doubt also I got earlier also, where like if everything comes from Krishna, then the things, mischievousness or badness that people does, may it be bad. So they might be also coming from Krishna, right, Prabhu? Because Krishna is everything.
Yeah,
Krishna is the
right.
foundation of everything. Even the
Right.
bad things that are happening, or the
Yeah, right.
Rakshasas, Yakshas, whatever mentality or
Hmm.
desires, whatever, that may be coming from Krishna. So how to understand that? So Prabhupada was mentioning front side, back side.
Hmm.
Can you elaborate, Prabhu?
Yeah. Yeah. Or reflection. So Krishna is the source of everything. So, like, just that a simple example, when we say science is a boon or a curse, depends on how you use it. Yeah, Krishna is the source of everything. Is a source of everything. you know. But when somebody you misuses his creation in a wrong way, then it becomes a demoniac. That's what is Maya. So, no, the reflection is just the opposite. So in Krishna, everything is beautiful. All mischief, all what we say is very beautiful. But when somebody, just forgets Krishna and takes that, those impressions, those desires, those activity and manifest in the world, that becomes demonic. That the reflection is just the opposite. So it becomes just the opposite in the material world. That's what it means. So whatever people do in this world is Krishna also does, but he is beautiful, attractive. And those who imitate that, forgetting Krishna, is ugly, is demoniac, is Maya. Yeah. Anything else? Good. I hope there's nothing more question. So we end over here. We'll begin tomorrow with the 11th chapter. Hare Krishna.